We started our YouTube channel over 10 months ago, and today we're going to talk about how it changed our lives, good and bad, with less than 1,000 subscribers. So the reason that we even started a YouTube channel was just out of the blue, really. I've always done YouTube for about 7 years, so go check out my channel. And I was just thinking one day, why don't we start a YouTube channel? So I said it to Luke, should we start a YouTube channel and document our travels? And Luke agreed.
I always thought the amount of travels we've got planned, it would be a shame not to document it.
And I think that was a big part of it, wasn't it?
Because like pictures, yeah, but it's not the same as videos. I feel like we can make so much of it.
I love going back through our playlists and watching our Southeast Asia videos, our Perth vlogs, because it just makes you reminisce on amazing memories, and we've obviously put it well together so nicely, and it's just great to look back on. So yeah, we just thought, why not? It's so great to, because I think you don't really get that in many couples.
What, they do?
Starting a YouTube channel is quite it's a big thing.
I don't know any couple. I think you have to be very close as a couple to do that. Yeah,
and you're putting your whole life on social media.
That's true.
A lot of people aren't really that comfortable with that.
No.
And a lot of people aren't comfortable speaking in front of the camera either. But you've improved a lot.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree. So our story so far with YouTube, we started filming videos about Australia when we were in Perth. We then left Australia and went travelling through Asia for 2 months, and we literally filmed the whole thing, didn't we? So many videos in Asia. And then we moved to New Zealand, where we've been living for the last 3 months or so. And yeah, we've been filming our life pretty much every week since then. We're going to start off with some of the positives that have come from starting a YouTube channel. So the first one is that it's given us a goal as a couple to work towards. This has definitely helped us a lot, especially when we're in situations where it's a bit boring with work and stuff. It's always kept us motivated with that goal of, at least we've got YouTube to work towards. Yeah,
it's always nice to have that one thing that's special, and when it does well and you look back on the videos, it's so nice to think that we actually did that and we created that. And the videos that do well, it's nice. It's really rewarding, and I think even the fun videos we do, like the challenges, I think that's really good for bonding and stuff. I really enjoy doing them and they're really fun to do. Like, it's basically like a date day, but we're just filming it. The next one is it shows that we work well together. Don't get me wrong, there is some disagreement sometimes, but we always come to a decision at the end.
That's natural though.
But it's natural.
Like, when are you ever going to agree on every single point? Do you know what I mean? It's not realistic. And the fact we're not scared to talk about it with each other, what we agree with and what we disagree with, is like, it just shows that we can work well together. It's good for the future because you never know what situations you got to work in together and that, so. Exactly. So the next positive is what Jess was saying before, and it's we get to look back on all of our memories, especially the travelling ones and stuff. It's something which in the future we can look back on. We already look back on half our old videos now, but I can imagine in like 5 years time it's going to be so cool looking back on everything that we've done, and obviously we can show people as well. So another positive is one we just mentioned again, and it's the confidence with speaking on camera. Just little things like, I just said it, didn't I? But at the start I used to say like every sentence. Yeah, it's... And stuff like that. But now you notice it's a lot more professional maybe. And it's just good for practicing. Like, speaking's a good skill to have. It is. And if you're not obviously speaking a lot, I don't know, at work, whatever, at least you've got YouTube to practice. That's true actually, because I used to do it as well. Still do it sometimes when I'm tired, and it is that whole kind of thing, where this is teaching us to speak slower. Yeah, I've noticed when I edit them, I don't have to cut anywhere near as much now as we used to. Yeah. Yeah, so it's giving you them good skills in life to be able to speak to people. Apart from we're speaking to a camera, well, it's really good. And the next one is we get to share our experiences with our friends and family. Obviously, we are on the other side of the world, and there's only so much you can say through the phone or through pictures. So we get to document our whole vlogs when we go traveling, and they can just sit and be part of that journey, which I think is really nice, really special. Very demure. So yeah, and especially because me and Luke have been together nearly 2 years now, and we've not met each other's families. So it's nice for them to know my personality and for my family to know Luke's personality through the camera, because it's like they already kind of know us because they watch us, which I think is quite nice.
I feel like when I call my family as well, we spend less time just chatting about everything we've done, and it's more just like I'm at home, the conversation. If they didn't see anything we were doing, I feel like most of the chat would be like, oh, I've done this, I've done that, but they've seen it all already, so we can just chat like we would.
Okay, so we've obviously spoke about the positives, and I think it would be just as good to speak about the negatives because it's not all sunshine and rainbows over here. So yeah, we're going to speak about a few of the negatives that we have personally felt.
Maybe for you lot who want to do the same thing and think it's all amazing, this is just the reality. So the first negative is obviously we work 9 till 5 at the minute. We don't make enough from YouTube for it to be our full-time job, unfortunately, which means we really have to juggle the two. And obviously we like to get out 2 videos a week, which can be hard sometimes when we're working, especially if we want to do like a vlog. Realistically, a vlog takes up a whole day to film sometimes, and then editing that would take at least like half a day.
Plus, so you work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, 2 videos a week, filming, editing them, still trying to do nice stuff for me and Luke, as well as chores, as well as fitness. It's just that juggling. So, but at the end of the day, you've got to work for what you want.
Exactly.
When you're not, do you know what I mean? When you're not even earning from it, you've got to make time. It was like university. I managed to fit in.
It's just a sacrifice you got to make if we want to actually make something of it. Then
yeah. But it is good for us as a couple. It is one positive because Luke's really helpful and does edit a lot of our videos because I'm doing my own channel as well.
I enjoy it though, luckily.
He does really enjoy it, so positive and a negative. The next one is when, I guess, I don't want to sound ungrateful because we do enjoy doing them kind of videos, but it's when you spend a lot of money doing a video and it gets 50 views.
Yeah, or even like the money's one thing, but sometimes, do you remember that Jungle Trek video? We spent like days editing
Luke spent so long editing
like days,
that
like
video.
subtitles. I took like 2-3 days editing that video, and it got like 300 views.
I know. If you've not watched that video, you should watch it because it was amazing. The way that Luke edited it, the whole experience, trekking through Thailand jungle, it was incredible. But it's a price you have to pay sometimes.
Yeah.
But we've still always got that video for our memories, which obviously we are grateful for.
Yeah, you can't control which videos do well.
No.
You can put no effort in and it does really well. It could be your best video ever and it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
So the next one is a bit like the first one. You put loads of effort or money, whatever, into a video and it gets a copyright strike.
Which I say they are stricter now, really strict.
It's not a full-on copyright strike, it's like a claim. They say it doesn't affect your channel, but
it does.
It affects the views of the video.
It really does. Google says it doesn't, but it does.
No, I think what they mean by affects your channel is there's like, it's not going to make it get taken down.
Oh, but it does affect the views.
It affects the views, yeah. Because whenever we get a copyright strike, the views just stop.
And some of our greatest videos, well, they won't catch it till weeks later sometimes, so it's really weird. Next one is quite an obvious one if you do content creating, but it's thinking of ideas, not just, so it was easy when we were traveling, but now when we are just living normal life, working 9 to 5, it can be really hard to come up with ideas sometimes.
The dream would just be to film our life with what we're doing, but realistically most of the week we're just going to work, coming home, making dinner, whatever. There's nothing to film.
No, there's not.
Things like in Asia is so easy because you just film what we're doing.
And it's so interesting, but this is kind
of,
now
we have to, even if we're doing a simple vlog, we have to think of a good concept that's gonna actually get views rather than just another day in Auckland.
Yeah, I guess it's more what people want to see because we could vlog every weekend, but it might be quite the same. So obviously when we do stuff, we do film it, but yeah, it's just thinking of ideas that we want to do as well. We don't just want to film any kind of video. We want there to be, passion behind it and a lot of thought, I guess. So obviously it's not all about is it?
But still though, I think anyone who doesn't care about views is sort of like, I mean, if you put in the time and effort we do into it,
I know,
obviously we're going to care about the views.
Yeah. So that is it for the pros and cons. I guess out of today's video, we wanted this to be useful for anyone that is thinking about starting a YouTube channel. So yeah, anyone who's starting a YouTube channel can take some useful tips from this and how we found it. You just got to have the confidence to just start, because if you don't start, you're never going to know what it feels like and if it can be a career for you, I guess, because it is possible. If someone else has got it, then you can too. That's what we tell ourselves.
Yeah.
But we just love doing it. We're so passionate about it, and we just love watching back our content and filming it and creating it, because that's what it is. It's content creating, and it's what we enjoy.
Maybe we'll do an updated one if we get to like 10k or 100k.
That'd be nice. So yeah, subscribe. But yeah, if you like this video, be sure to check out our other videos that we've mentioned as well. We've got a few playlists on there, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.